Hello everyone. So in this Python session we'll focus on doing some basic mathematical operation in Python. Some of you which you have already done. So we'll first define two variable a is equal to 2, b is equal to 5. You can define any value, and then I'll not go into the simple things like which you can try plus minus multiplication. Let's start with the division. Of course we know 2 divided by 5 is equal to 0.4, but in the older version of Python it was not defined, and if you a and b are integer, a divided by b used to be 0, because it was rounding it off. At the time there was option you can import from the future library, but in the latest version of which is Python 3, this is not a difficulty, so you don't have to worry about integer division. It will take care of it. One very important thing is the floor division. Let's try. We know a divided by b is equal to 0.4, but here we are getting 0.4. So there are two functions. Sometimes what will happen, you know what rounding is. Rounding means if you say let's say 0.4, rounding will become 0. If you say round 0.6, it will become 1. But floor, and there is one similar function called ceiling. So floor means what? Like we say the lowest part. Ceiling means the upper part. So floor of 0.4 becomes 0. Floor of let's say 4.9 also becomes 4. Floors of let's say 7.99 also will become 7. Ceiling means the higher side. Even if you take 0.01 and take the ceiling, you are talking about 1. So there are many situations where we need flooring option or the ceiling option. So when we use division symbol two times, it's a floor division. So we can use this, or there are floor function in NumPy and other parts. We can use those functions. Powers we can use with the two times multiple symbol, that is the star. We can compute the any power. Then there is a modulo which gives you reminder. So we have 2 and 5. So we are computing of modulo 5 2. So if you divide 5 by 2, 4 will get out. And so 1 is remainder. So we can use, so we are getting output of 1. You can try some other remainder. Let's say we take 10. We try, 6. So what do you expect? 4. So if we take let's say 2, we of course have to expect 0. So you can just test it. So remainder function also, we need many time. Then we can test, to test and condition, we can use equal sign two times, and it will give you output in the binary format like true or the false. We can try less than symbol, greater than symbol. We can use less than and equal to in this way, greater than equal to in this way. So this combination we can use, and this means a is not equal to. So if we have two equal means equal to, if we have this exclamation marks and equal to, it means not equal to. And we know in this way we have defined a is not equal to b, so it means we are getting the true as the output. We can use AND operator. So AND means if we have two conditions, if both the conditions are met, then the output will be true. When we say true and false, it means one condition was true, one is false, so we expect it's at the false. So it's like multiplying the 1 and 0, where 1 means let's say true and 0 means false, so output will be 0. So if you take many AND condition, even if one is not true, one is false, all will become false. Or is the other way around. Or means even if one condition you satisfy, the output will be true. So many times we need AND operator, many times we need the OR operator, which are very commonly used operator in any data science or in any application you want to try. You can take not also. Instead of true, you can write let's say not false. Sometime it becomes more readable to use not function, but it's not always required. You can manage without it also. You can either write, you look at the third row in this part, you can either say let's say a is equal to a plus b, then you will get answer 7. Or you can, instead of writing this way, you can say a plus equal to is equal to b, which is a short way of writing the same thing. So it's short way, but I don't feel we are saving the much space. I prefer usually more user reader friendly version to write a is equal to a plus b. But if you want, this is a part of the Python, you can use this way. Similarly, you can use subtract and assignment, multiply also, divide also. modulo also, exponent also. All this, this comes with the and also, where you are trying to save, I don't know, one or two space if it's a big deal. I don't personally do it just for a sake of completion. I am trying to, cover this. So thank you. We'll meet in the next session.